Ladies and gentlemen, the first and greatest secret to lasting success is purpose. Without purpose, success is empty, and without purpose, achievements crumble. Purpose is the original intent for which something was created. It is not simply about making money or gaining influence. It is about fulfilling the assignment you were born to complete. When a person discovers their purpose, they unlock an unstoppable force that drives them beyond temporary accomplishments. Character, the guardian of success. Many people rise to the top through talent, intelligence, or connections, but it is character that keeps them there. Success without integrity is only temporary. Many have built great businesses, led nations, or influenced millions, only to fall because they lacked moral strength. Character is built through discipline, self-control, and a commitment to truth. It is the unseen force that determines whether your success will endure or vanish. Process. The pathway to sustainable growth. Success is not an event. It is a journey. Too many people seek shortcuts, quick fame, and overnight wealth. But anything that comes quickly can disappear just as fast. True success is built step by step, through learning, failing, adjusting, and growing. It is in the process that wisdom is developed, and it is wisdom that keeps a person successful for a lifetime. Service, the power of impact. The highest form of success is not measured by what you have, but by what you give. Those who live for themselves will always struggle to sustain success. But those who serve others, who solve problems, uplift people, and contribute to the greater good, will always remain relevant. The greatest leaders are servants, and their impact outlives them. Success is often misunderstood as the mere accumulation of wealth, power, or fame. However, true and lasting success is not measured by these external factors alone. The foundation of real success is purpose, a deep, unshakable sense of why you exist and what you were designed to accomplish. Without purpose, achievements become meaningless, and even the greatest victories can feel empty. Purpose gives direction, clarity, and fulfillment, ensuring that success is not just temporary, but enduring. When a person understands their purpose, they unlock a force within them that propels them forward, even in the face of challenges. Many people work hard, yet they feel unsatisfied because they are pursuing goals that do not align with their true calling. Purpose is not about chasing trends or following what others define as success. It is about discovering the unique role you were created to fulfill. A tree does not struggle to bear fruit when it is planted in the right soil. Likewise, a person does not struggle to find fulfillment when they operate in their purpose. History is filled with examples of individuals who achieved great things but lost everything because they lacked purpose. Some have built empires but later realized they were chasing something that never truly satisfied them. Others have reached the heights of their careers only to feel empty, wondering if they spent their lives in the wrong direction. Purpose ensures that success is not just about reaching a destination, but about making the journey meaningful. It transforms effort into impact, struggles into lessons, and achievements into legacies. One of the greatest indicators of true purpose is passion. Passion is the inner fire that fuels perseverance. A person operating in their purpose does not need external motivation. They are driven from within. When you see an artist lost in their work, a teacher pouring wisdom into students, or an entrepreneur relentlessly solving problems, you are witnessing purpose in action. Purpose creates energy, and energy produces momentum. This is why those who understand their purpose are often unstoppable. They do not quit when difficulties arise because their mission is bigger than their obstacles. Purpose is also the source of vision. A person without purpose drifts through life, often feeling lost or uncertain. But when someone discovers their purpose, their vision becomes clear. They know where they are going, what they need to do, and how they should invest their time and resources. Without vision, people perish. Not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Many who feel stuck in life are not lacking talent or opportunity. They are lacking a clear sense of purpose. Clarity of purpose eliminates confusion and directs a person's efforts toward meaningful goals. Another vital aspect of purpose is that it is not self-centered. True purpose always benefits others. Every great leader, innovator, and change maker in history made a lasting impact because they served something greater than themselves. When people focus only on personal success, their achievements often fade once they are gone. But when success is rooted in purpose, it continues to influence generations. Purpose-driven success does not just change the life of the individual. It transforms communities, societies, and even the world. Purpose is not something we invent, it is something we discover. It is embedded within us, waiting to be uncovered. Many people search for success in the wrong places because they are trying to imitate others instead of identifying their own purpose. Every person has unique gifts, talents, and experiences that shape their assignment in life. Discovering purpose requires self-reflection, wisdom, and sometimes mentorship from those who can see what we cannot see in ourselves. It requires asking deep questions. Why am I here? What problem was I born to solve? What can I do that no one else can do in the way I do it? The answers to these questions lead to the revelation of purpose. A person who finds their purpose becomes a leader in their field, not because they seek recognition, but because they are operating in their natural strength. They do not compete with others because they understand that no one else can do what they were created to do in the exact way they were designed to do it. This is why people who operate in purpose do not fear failure. They know that failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the process. Every challenge becomes a stepping stone when a person is walking in their true calling. Success that is not built on purpose is fragile. It may last for a moment, but it will not endure the tests of time. Many people have achieved success through shortcuts, deception, or imitation, but their success eventually crumbles because it lacks a solid foundation. Purpose, however, is a foundation that cannot be shaken. It remains strong even in adversity. When challenges come, a purpose-driven person does not retreat. They adapt, learn, and keep moving forward. Purpose gives them resilience, the ability to rise after every setback and continue the journey with renewed strength. Ultimately, purpose is the master key to lasting success. It ensures that achievements are not just milestones, but meaningful contributions. It turns work into joy, struggles into victories, and success into a legacy. Those who discover and live by their purpose never retire from making an impact. Their influence continues long after they are gone because they did not just live for themselves, they live for something greater. Success is not merely about achieving a goal. It is about maintaining and growing it over time. Many people rise to the top quickly, but few remain there. What separates those who sustain their success from those who fall is character. Character is the moral foundation that upholds success. It is what keeps an individual grounded when the pressures of power, wealth, and influence increase. Talent, intelligence, and hard work may open doors, but only character ensures that those doors remain open. Without character, success is temporary, fragile, and at constant risk of collapse. Character is the inner strength that governs a person's decisions, behaviors, and responses to challenges. It is what a person does when no one is watching, the ethical framework that guides them even when there is no immediate reward for doing the right thing. Many have achieved success through talent, ambition, and strategy, but their downfall came because they lacked the integrity to sustain it. Scandals, corruption, greed, and dishonesty have destroyed countless careers, businesses, and reputations. These failures were not due to a lack of skill or intelligence, but a lack of character. Integrity is one of the most important aspects of character. It means being consistent in honesty, ethics, and values, regardless of circumstances. People with integrity do not change their principles based on convenience or pressure. They are the same in private as they are in public. Integrity builds trust, and trust is the currency of long-term success. Leaders, businesses, and professionals who operate with integrity create strong relationships with people because they are dependable. When people trust you, they will support you, follow you, and remain loyal to you, ensuring that your success is sustained over time. Discipline is another pillar of character. Many talented people fail to reach their full potential because they lack the self-control to manage their time, emotions, and desires. Success is not just about what you achieve, it is about what you are willing to sacrifice to maintain your position. Discipline helps a person stay committed to their values and goals, even when distractions and temptations arise. A disciplined individual does not allow momentary pleasure or comfort to derail their long-term vision. They wake up early, remain focused on their mission, and refuse to take shortcuts that could compromise their integrity. Another vital element of character is humility. Success can often lead to arrogance, which blinds people to their own weaknesses. Many have fallen from greatness because they became too proud to listen to advice, acknowledge mistakes, or continue learning. Humility keeps a person teachable and open to growth. It allows them to seek wisdom from others, admit when they are wrong, and continuously improve. Humility also fosters respect and strong relationships because it prevents a leader from looking down on others. People are more willing to support and follow a humble leader than one who is arrogant and self-serving. Resilience is a characteristic that distinguishes those who maintain success from those who lose it. Challenges, failures, and setbacks are inevitable, but character determines how a person responds to them. A person with strong character does not give up in the face of adversity. They do not compromise their values for temporary relief. Instead, they stand firm, learning from difficulties and using them as stepping stones for further growth. Many successful individuals have faced crises that could have ruined them, but their strength of character allowed them to rise again stronger than before. Generosity and a sense of responsibility are also markers of strong character. People who understand that success is not just for personal gain, but for the benefit of others, create a lasting impact. Greed and selfishness often lead to downfall, but those who use their success to uplift others by mentoring, giving back to their communities, and investing in meaningful causes build legacies that outlive them. True success is measured not just by how much a person accumulates, but by how much they contribute to the world. Another critical aspect of character is accountability. Many people in positions of success fall because they isolate themselves and refuse to be held accountable. Surrounding oneself with wise mentors, advisors, and trusted individuals who can provide correction and guidance is essential. Accountability helps a person remain honest and prevents them from making reckless decisions that could destroy everything they have built. Those who avoid accountability often find themselves making choices that lead to regret, disgrace, or destruction. Patience is a virtue that plays a significant role in sustaining success. Many people lose what they have gained because they become impatient and make rash decisions. They rush into business deals without proper research, engage in unethical practices to accelerate their growth, or abandon long-term strategies for short-term gains. Patience allows a person to endure the process of building something substantial and lasting. It prevents them from being easily swayed by temporary opportunities that could ultimately harm their long-term vision. Courage is another essential aspect of character. Fear has caused many to compromise their values or abandon their mission. A person of character does not allow fear of criticism, failure, or hardship to dictate their actions. They stand firm in their principles even when it is unpopular or difficult. They refuse to bow to external pressures that could compromise their integrity. This kind of courage inspires respect and confidence from others, further strengthening their ability to sustain success. Character is the foundation that sustains success. Without it, even the greatest achievements will crumble. Character ensures that success is not just built on ability, but on principles that withstand the test of time. It protects a person from making destructive choices, strengthens their reputation, and allows them to maintain their influence and impact for years to come. Success is not an event, it is a journey. Many people desire instant success, hoping to reach their goals overnight. But anything that comes too quickly often lacks a strong foundation. True, long-lasting success is built through a process, a series of steps that develop the skills, knowledge, and resilience needed to sustain success over time. Those who understand and embrace the process are the ones who achieve sustainable growth, while those who try to bypass it often find themselves falling as quickly as they rise. The process of success requires patience and persistence. In today's world, where speed and convenience are valued above all else, many people become frustrated when they do not see immediate results. However, success is like a seed planted in the ground. No matter how much a person wishes for a tree to appear overnight, nature does not work that way. The seed must take root, grow steadily, and mature before it can bear fruit. Likewise, every great achievement requires time, effort, and a willingness to endure challenges along the way. One of the most critical aspects of the process is learning and preparation. Before a person can handle success, they must be prepared for it. Many individuals have been given opportunities they were not ready for, only to waste them because they lack the knowledge, discipline, or wisdom to sustain them. The process of learning equips a person with the tools they need to manage success effectively. This is why those who study, practice, and refine their craft over time are the ones who experience long-term success, while those who rush into things often struggle to maintain what they have gained. Failure is another essential part of the process. Many people fear failure, seeing it as an obstacle to success. But in reality, failure is a teacher. Every mistake, setback, and challenge provides an opportunity for growth. Those who embrace failure as part of the journey learn valuable lessons that help them improve. They develop problem-solving skills, resilience, and a deeper understanding of their work. Some of the most successful people in history faced multiple failures before achieving greatness. But they refused to give up because they understood that failure was not the end, it was part of the process. Discipline plays a significant role in the process of sustainable growth. Success requires consistency, and consistency requires discipline. It is not enough to work hard for a short period and then stop when things become difficult. Those who achieve lasting success are those who remain committed to their goals, even when progress seems slow. They wake up early, practice daily, and refine their strategies over time. They understand that small, consistent efforts produce significant results in the long run. Another key aspect of the process is adaptability. The journey to success is rarely a straight path. There are detours, unexpected obstacles, and changing circumstances that require flexibility. Those who are too rigid in their thinking often struggle when faced with difficulties. But those who are willing to adjust their approach, learn new skills, and embrace change find ways to keep moving forward. Adaptability allows a person to stay relevant and continue growing, even when challenges arise. Mentorship is another vital part of the process. No one achieves lasting success alone. Learning from those who have already walked the path can save time, prevent unnecessary mistakes, and provide valuable guidance. Mentors share their experiences, wisdom, and strategies to help others navigate the process of success more effectively. Those who seek mentorship position themselves for greater growth and are better prepared for the challenges that come with success. The process also requires sacrifice. Many people desire success, but few are willing to make the necessary sacrifices to achieve it. Success often requires giving up temporary pleasures, distractions, and unproductive habits in order to focus on long-term goals. It may mean working late nights, studying while others are relaxing, or investing in self-improvement instead of entertainment. Those who understand the process know that the sacrifices they make today will lead to greater rewards in the future. Another important element of the process is vision. People who achieve sustainable growth have a clear vision of where they are going. They do not allow distractions to pull them away from their goals. They set priorities, make plans, and stay focused on their purpose. A strong vision acts as a guiding force, helping individuals stay on course even when difficulties arise. Without vision, people lose direction, become discouraged, and give up before they reach their full potential. The process of success also requires perseverance. There will be times when progress is slow, when results seem distant, and when obstacles appear overwhelming. Many people quit too soon because they do not realize that they are closer to success than they think. Those who persevere, who continue working even when they feel tired, discouraged, or uncertain, are the ones who ultimately reach their goals. Perseverance is a difference between temporary success and lasting greatness. Success built through a process is stronger, more stable, and more fulfilling. It is not dependent on luck, shortcuts, or quick gains. Instead, it is built on a foundation of learning, discipline, adaptability, mentorship, sacrifice, vision, and perseverance. Those who understand and embrace the process are not just successful for a moment. They create a lifetime of growth, impact, and lasting achievement. Success is often defined by personal achievements, financial gains, or social status. But true and lasting success is measured by impact, the difference a person makes in the lives of others. Many people achieve temporary success, but only those who create a meaningful impact are remembered long after they are gone. Impact is what transforms success from a personal accomplishment into a legacy that continues to inspire, influence, and benefit generations to come. Impact is not about how much a person accumulates, but how much they contribute. Many individuals chase after wealth and recognition, believing that these things define success. However, history has shown that the most celebrated figures are not those who had the most money, but those who changed the world in some way. Inventors, leaders, educators, and philanthropists who dedicated their lives to serving others left a lasting imprint because their success was not selfish, it was purposeful. The greatest measure of a person's life is not what they take from the world, but what they give back to it. One of the most powerful ways to create impact is through influence. Influence is the ability to shape thoughts, inspire action, and guide others toward growth and positive change. People who use their success to mentor, teach, and empower others extend their legacy far beyond their personal achievements. True leaders are not those who hold positions of power, but those who use their knowledge, experience, and wisdom to elevate others. When a person shares what they have learned, they multiply their success and ensure that their influence continues to grow even after they are gone. Service is another fundamental element of impact. The most enduring legacies are built on a foundation of service to others. Businesses that prioritize customer needs, leaders who put the well-being of their people first, and individuals who dedicate themselves to solving problems in society create an impact that lasts. Service shifts the focus from personal gain to collective progress. Those who serve others with excellence, integrity, and a genuine desire to improve lives create deep and lasting connections with people, ensuring that their success remains meaningful and sustainable. Impact is also about innovation and problem solving. Some of the most influential people in history were those who identified problems and dedicated themselves to finding solutions, whether through inventions, medical advancements, educational reforms, or social movements. Those who leave a mark on the world are those who refuse to accept limitations and work toward change. They see challenges as opportunities to create something better. Their commitment to improving systems, structures, and ways of thinking ensures that their contributions continue to shape the future. Another significant aspect of impact is legacy. A person's legacy is the imprint they leave on the world after they are gone. Many people spend their lives accumulating success, but only those who intentionally build a legacy ensure that their influence endures. A legacy is not built by accident. It is the result of conscious choices to invest in people, share knowledge, and create structures that continue to function long after an individual is no longer present. Those who focus on legacy understand that true success is not about personal recognition, but about leaving the world better than they found it. Character plays a crucial role in impact. People remember not just what a person accomplished, but who they were in the process. Integrity, kindness, humility, and generosity are qualities that leave a lasting impression. A person who builds their success with honesty and ethical principles creates a legacy of trust and respect. On the other hand, those who achieve success through dishonesty or selfish ambition may be remembered, but not for the right reasons. The true test of impact is not just what is achieved, but how it is achieved. Relationships are another key factor in creating lasting impact. Success is not a solo journey, and those who prioritize relationships build a strong foundation for influence. People who invest in mentoring, collaboration, and genuine connections extend their reach beyond their individual efforts. Strong relationships create networks of influence that allow a person's values, ideas, and principles to spread far beyond their immediate circle. Those who build people instead of just building personal achievements ensure that their impact is multiplied across communities and generations. Education is one of the most effective ways to create impact. Knowledge is one of the most powerful tools for transformation, and those who dedicate themselves to teaching, mentoring, and empowering others create a ripple effect of success. When a person shares what they have learned, they equip others with the tools to grow, innovate, and contribute to society. Whether through formal education, mentorship, or leadership, those who prioritize knowledge sharing ensure that their impact extends far beyond their lifetime.